You want turquoise waters, dramatic cliffs, and secret beaches that look straight out of a fantasy film? Forget hopping to the Cyclades or following the Mykonos crowd. Lefkada is where the real magic hides, often in plain sight. This under-the-radar Ionian gem is technically connected to mainland Greece, but once you cross that floating bridge, it's a whole different world. Let's dive into Lefkada, where the colors are brighter, the beaches are wilder, and your phone signal might just disappear in the best possible way. Lefkada, or Lefkas if you want to sound fancy at a dinner party, is located on the western coast of Greece, nestled in the Ionian Sea. It's part of the Ionian Island group, but with a major twist. You don't need a ferry to get here. There's a floating causeway that connects Lefkada to the mainland, so you can just drive across like you're entering Narnia. No Poseidon tax required. The closest airport is Action National Airport in Preveza, about a 25-minute drive away. Or if you're road tripping from Athens, buckle up for a scenic 5-hour journey west. So what makes Lefkada stand out in a sea of Greek island options? 3 words: beaches, cliffs, and unpredictability. This isn't a place where you check into a resort and call it a day. This is where the coastline feels like it was sketched by a dramatic artist having a very emotional moment. Let's start with the star of the show, Porto Katsiki. Even the most jaded Instagram traveler can't help but gasp at this beach. Towering limestone cliffs tumble into electric blue waters, and getting down to the sand requires descending a long set of stairs, because paradise is earned. Pro tip: go early in the morning or just before sunset to avoid the cruise ship crowd and snag that golden light. Next up, Egremni Beach. It was closed for years due to an earthquake, but it's back and better than ever. To reach this hidden utopia, you'll need to tackle about 400 steps, or take a boat if you're fancy and/or cardio-averse. But oh, the reward! 2 kilometers of white pebble beach and water so blue, it makes the Maldives jealous. Now, if you want a slightly less rugged option, head to Kathisma Beach. It's got a more accessible vibe. Think beach bars, loungers, and a little less adventure, but make it sweaty. It's the perfect combo of wild beauty and cold drinks served by someone in aviator sunglasses. And if you're the kind of person who likes their beach day shaken with a splash of adrenaline, you can go paragliding right off the cliffs here, because why not fly over paradise? Before we float too far into beach daydreams. Are you enjoying Greece? If you're looking to explore more of this beautiful country, Santorini is a must-see. But if you're not sure where to start, check out our video on the Big Santorini Travel Guide for everything you need to know. Now, back to Lefkada, because there's more to this island than just its coastline flexing for your camera roll. Let's talk Lefkada Town. This is your hub, your home base, and probably the only place on the island where you might hear the words bike lane. The town is full of pastel-colored houses, charming squares, and a chilled-out waterfront promenade. It's where you'll find cozy tavernas, late-night gelato spots, and locals arguing passionately about football while sipping ouzo. Start your day here with Greek coffee so strong it could rewrite your DNA. Then wander the alleyways until you get lost, aka find a hidden bakery with life-changing spanakopita. But Lefkada isn't just one main town and a bunch of beaches. It's a network of jaw-dropping villages tucked into the hills. Take Karya, for instance. This mountainous village is a lace-making mecca. Yes, lace. It's traditional, delicate, and the total opposite of what you'll look like after a day swimming in saltwater. Karya is all about cobblestone streets, shady plane trees, and old-school tavernas where the menu hasn't changed since 1964. And that's a good thing. Another inland gem? Exanthia. The reason people go here is mostly for one thing: rachi. It's a restaurant perched high above the sea where the sunset looks like the sky is auditioning for a movie role. Grab a reservation around golden hour, Order the grilled octopus and prepare to cry, from joy mostly. And we haven't even gotten to Nidri, Lefkada's party port. If you're craving boat rentals, water sports, and nightlife that leans more shots and dance floors than romantic moonlit strolls, this is your spot. From here, you can also hop on a boat to Scorpios, the famously private island once owned by the Onassis family. You can't exactly picnic there, but you can cruise past and pretend you're rich and mysterious. Speaking of water, Lefkada's waterfalls are a surprise bonus. Yep, this sun-kissed island has legit waterfalls. Head to Dimosari Waterfalls near Nidri and enjoy a short hike through the forest until you reach a cool, shaded oasis that feels like it belongs in a fairy tale or a shampoo commercial. Let's take a break from splashing around and talk about logistics, because even paradise requires a bit of planning. The best time to visit Lefkada? Late May to early October. July and August are peak season and bring the crowds, but also the parties. If you're looking for serenity and slightly better prices, June or September are your golden tickets. Getting around the island is best done by rental car. Public transport exists, but it's limited and about as punctual as a goat on vacation. A car gives you the freedom to beach hop, village explore, and chase sunsets like a pro. Just watch out for the hairpin turns and surprise donkeys. Where should you stay? For beach vibes, Agios Nikitas is an excellent village with walkable beach access and cliffside views. For more buzz and convenience, Lefkada Town or Nidri will give you options without sacrificing charm. And for pure mountain zen, book a stone cottage in the hills around Karya or Athani and live your best isolated dream. Hungry yet? Lefkada's food scene is an Ionian remix of classic Greek flavors with local flair. You'll find moussaka and souvlaki, sure, but keep an eye out for bordato, a spicy fish stew, and agluvi lentils grown in the mountains and considered sacred by locals, not officially, but you'll feel the reverence. Every meal should end with loukoumades, fried dough balls soaked in honey and sprinkled with cinnamon. Basically, Greek donuts with superpowers. And just when you think you've seen it all, Lefkada surprises you again. Like at Cape Lefkadas, the southern tip of the island where dramatic white cliffs drop into the sea. This was once believed to be the site where the poet Sappho leapt to her death. So yeah, dramatic vibes only. Today, it's home to a lighthouse and one of the most jaw-dropping sunset spots in all of Greece. Bring wine, bring someone you like, or bring a journal and feel poetic. So, should you visit Lefkada? Let's recap. Breathtaking beaches? Check. No ferry required? Check. Inland villages, mountain views, and culinary excellence? Triple check. Less touristy than the Cyclades and dramatically more affordable? Yup. Bonus waterfalls and paragliding? Just showing off. Lefkada isn't just a summer fling. It's the kind of destination that sticks with you long after your tan fades. Whether you're here to unwind in a quiet coastal village or live out your Mamma Mia fantasies on a scooter, Lefkada delivers. So pack light, bring your sense of adventure, and maybe delete Google Maps for a few days. Because getting lost in Lefkada, that's where the real magic begins.